But now, from the frame of reference of the second clock, the time slows down a bit, as the clock reads 50 minutes from the initial time as it was traveling at a certain velocity. Now, we move on the third frame of reference. The third clock reads 30 minutes from the initial time, which proves that the time is relative for a frame of reference and that the third clock traveled faster than the second clock. Similarly, when you run, the velocity of your body increases, the time passes slower. It's just some very small scale that we can easily neglect, the dilated time. Now the three clocks meet and their times are different, 12:30, 12:50 and 1 o'clock respectively. The same goes with you. If you travel at the speeds approaching to the speed of light, the time passes slower for you. Now, when you go and meet your relatives on Earth, you will be even more younger for them and they will be even more older than before. That's all for time travel through velocity. Now let's move on the second aspect of time travel to the future, the influence of gravity. Imagine a person 1 standing on Earth and person 2 standing on Jupiter. Rather than getting crushed under his own weight, imagine that the person 2 keeps standing. Now let's wait for a decade and the two people are still standing there even after a decade passes. We observe that person 1 looks older and person 2 looks younger. Why? Because of the effect of gravity. Higher the gravity, the slower the time passes for every body. After thinking a bit, you would ask, what happens to time when we go in a black hole? So here's the answer. Listen out. As we know, a black hole has a singularity inside of it, and its gravity is infinite. Time completely stops at that point. This is the point of singularity. Now, let's say that you are the one chosen to drift into the black hole because the government was having pity on your lost and miserable and destroyed life. So they throw you towards the Sagittarius A, the dominant black hole of the Milky Way.